Alright, hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Well, we just starting the New York session. Actually, comics just opened, so let's see what gold does. We had a reaction on the 1 hour bearish order block right here. Now we're inside of this bullish 15-minute order block right here, but seems like gold just wants to, you know, just bursts through everything like immediately. Let's see if we have any kind of news. US Treasury Secretary Yellen, I don't expect a recession in the US. So that's interesting. That's an interesting comment from her. Also an interesting reaction from gold right here. Bullish order block, repriced. Very interesting. I do want to see some reaction inside this 4 hour fair value gap, as I was stating it out previously in my video. So as for now, since we took liquidity, we poked into this 4 hour fair value gap on gold. The only thing that we have here in terms of liquidity is this fair value gap on the 5-minute, and gold tapped into that, so it basically repriced this gap. We had the market structure shift. So far we're more than likely still bullish because we did not broke structure here. I mean to the downside. Maybe here. Yeah. It all depends if you know the market wants to drive price all the way up, then I mean, look at these highs. Lots of liquidity is here. Lots of liquidity is engineered around these levels, like all the way here. There's still lots of liquidity to be cleared. So I would definitely be happy to take a long, but I'm scared to do it right now since it has taken buy side liquidity right here, edged higher into the order block. I don't know. I guess maybe we can. I'm not sure I want to. Let's just follow this for now. See the reaction on this 5-minute? Let me type it here. 5-minute fair value gap. Right there. This reaction is beautiful to this 5-minute fair value gap. Now, if you enter it here, that's fine, totally fine. If we are anticipating that gold wants to make a bullish move, and we tapped into liquidity down there, it was a very minor liquidity sweep down here by taking out Friday low, then we might have a chance for this one to drive up, but in itself it's just not enough for me because it took some more highs here. I don't know, I found it risky. So I'm not taking. This is Nasdaq 1 hour. Let's check it. Consolidation. Also on S&P 500 we have consolidation, but gold, this reaction was beautiful, how it respected this fair value gap. This would be interesting to see how it evolves from here. Futures are gonna be opening in less than 2 minutes. So let's wait for a reaction. All right, so this is pound on the 5 minute. The plan is still the same. I mean, this is amazing to see how it reacted to this order block, this fair value gap. This is just amazing to see. But we have to wait for futures market to open. Euro and yeah, pound futures, some movement. Gold futures, as you can see, the same. Dario, hey there Dario. I caught that move on gold, almost got stopped out, but had a perfect stop loss. Very good, man. Very, very good. Congratulations. I think you deserve an applause there, Dario. And good to see you, my man. Yeah, so I'm only suggesting that you might have entered on the 1 minute chart, I guess. Inside this 1 hour bearish order block. I guess you had an entry around here. Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway, market opened up. Futures opened up. Let's see what gold does and the others as well. Euro dollar is edging lower. Pound is edging lower, which is actually good. I was waiting for this. Gold still hovering. Futures opened. S&P, Nasdaq still at the same place. So this reaction was fantastic. You did it on that FVG, right? Yeah, I suppose so. I mean, you had some structure break here and here as well. So you had multiple entries. If you wanted to risk it, you could get in here, or you could also like get in here on this one. Congratulations, really good move, really good move. Okay, now gold is going lower. So if someone went long here, it's going to be risky to hold that. I think it might want to tap down into that 4 hour fair value gap down there. Let's go to the hourly charts. Oops. Euro hourly chart, 4 hour fair value gap down here, Friday low intact, and pound made a new low inside this 4 hour fair value gap. So pound made a new low. Let's see what's it gonna be enough for. Previous day low has been taken. Oh yeah, it has been taken. So we've taken out London, basically. We've taken out London. And this fair value gap is still holding on gold. So if someone is trading on the 5 minute or above, I would be patient to see what's happening here. So you have to be a real advanced, most likely on higher time frames, about your plan or your bias if you want the risk by entering only solely based on this fair value gap. I'm not saying you can't. So if you enter the long here, that's a possibility. But if you look at the 1 hour chart on gold, we're still ranging. We are still ranging, by the way. This is last week high, relative equal highs right here, and almost relative equal lows were inside of a range. you know. Euro is technically Euro is ranging as well, although it took out beautifully this. There were relative equal highs here, and it took it out beautifully. Reversed. I was watching for an entry which was right here, but I was a chicken to take it right there. There was a possible short entry, but I was scared to take it, and it was quite a good risk reward. Yeah, actually it was a very nice trade. I didn't take it based on the 5-minute. I thought that the fair value gap was too small, but it did a structure break and it went down furthermore. Okay, gold wants to give in, at least for now. We still have a fair value gap. Let's look at the futures as well. We still have a fair value gap here as well. Not that it's too important, I'm just marking that just to make sure. I would be scared to go long here on gold. Okay, pound made a new low. Took out this one. Let me do another one. Can I do a anyway, doesn't matter. It took out this one. That's what matters. Toxic Min. What do I think about dollar CAD? Toxic Min, let me see. Good to see you again on the stream. Dollar CAD, let me just go through real quick. Okay. Alright, nothing is happening. And let me check futures. Okay, let's check dollar CAD. What is the temperature outside? Well, we have 35 degrees Celsius. 35 degrees Celsius. So it's kind of hot, actually. The weather is dry. 35 degrees Celsius. I'm not sure how much is that in Fahrenheit. Okay. Sell, you're asking on CAD. Let me just go through real quick for you. I see what you mean there. I like to put on these markers. Dollar CAD. I don't know, man. Dollar CAD, dollar CAD. We have a fair value gap right here. And right here as well. This is the hourly chart. Yeah, a good thing I have a climate AC. Sorry, I have an AC here, so I'm not sure, Toxic Man, what to say. You know, because if I look at the 5-minute chart, look at this. I mean, all I see is lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. These are all lower highs. Lower high, lower high. Relative equal highs here on dollar CAD. Oops, sorry. Didn't mean like that. So right there. I would not be selling under these conditions, especially because on the 5-minute there is no fair value gap, no structure shift. This one, of course, I know what you mean. I know you might be asking because of this one here. Maybe, you know, in this fair value gap. Could be a sell opportunity. That's true. And there's still like sell side here. I get that. I get that. Sell side liquidity down there. Maybe. But I'm a little bit scared. Why? Because it didn't really take liquidity from the upside, you know. It didn't really sweep any kind of liquidity. And see that? Oh my god, look at that. Look at that. Right here and here. Relative equal highs. It's dangerous. I know we have relative equal lows as well, and we have this long wick on the hourly chart, but you know, I would be very, very cautious to go short here. Personally, I would not take this sell. That's it. All right, let's get back here and let's see what's going on. I would not go short on dollar CAD right now. I know it's tempting because of that fair value gap, but you know, the original plan, you can check my original plan at the latest video I uploaded. It's called The Week Ahead. You can check it. I'm looking for some more continuation in the bullish trend. No problem, Toxic Man. I hope I can help you with some tips, but this is my personal opinion. You have to make the final decision of what you want to do. If you want to ride that, maybe it's gonna tank. Who knows, Toxic Man? Who knows? So I'm looking for a continuation in the bullish trend, but first I want to see euro dollar and pound dollar to reach a good level of liquidity, which means I'm looking for 4-hour fair value gaps. I'm looking for maybe a turnaround on pound. We can see that. We can see a turnaround on pound. Maybe, but you know, we still need some more time. Gold is gonna drop lower, that's for sure. I was thinking to enter short on the 5-minute, but it inside the bearish order block on the hourly. This would have been a nice entry. I was just, you know, there was no structure break for me here, so but maybe I should have taken it. Should have, but I could have. That's it. Otherwise, not much to see here for now. Maybe we will have a reaction a little bit later. A little bit later, I don't know. For now, gold seems like it just wants to tank. Yeah, there you go. Gold just wants to take out those lows. This fair value gap was holding for a little bit. Now it's gonna turn into kind of a resistance. It made relative equal low with this one. Stock exchange is gonna open in less than 50 minutes, so we still have time. Guys, don't forget to push the like button. Please, guys, you know, support the stream with the like button. Thank you so much for everyone for the support. Thank you. Okay. Small fair value gap here. We had a reaction on euro. But no structure break, not for me. This could have been an entry right about here, but it was outside the kill zone, so that doesn't really matter. We have sell side liquidity on pound right here. Hold on, let me just sell side liquidity. Yeah, pound is dropping, definitely wants to drop into 30.45. There's nothing in the way. Nothing in the way. Euro, still nothing. We have another fair value gap down here. Maybe we can, you know, do like a scalp on this fair value gap after this candle close. Let's check the futures. We see the same gap on the futures right there. But look at that, the futures made a new low on gold. So now this is the gentleman's market. And since this one made a new low, this is higher level stuff than the price feed on forex.com. Although, you know, who am I to tell, right? But so this is gold futures, don't worry. And this is regular gold price from forex.com. You know, if we want to go short for a scalp, we can do it inside that fair value gap. But, you know, I would wait. I don't know. Pound. All right, pound. Just touching the outer range, the down range of the 4-hour fair value gap. But still, we're looking for a possible turn to go long. Otherwise, I'm not looking for anything. I mean, yes, I do. I'm looking for some bullish price movement, but look at that. This 4-hour fair value gap right here is just so massive. I mean, it partially repriced it, of course. It partially did. But this one is still so massive, and this is also a bullish order block. So I would be really concerned and a little bit scared to to go long here on gold. I didn't check. Let's check something. I have an idea. I'm just curious what the retail sentiment says. Let's check it. All right. Look at that. 93% of retail traders are short euro dollar. Now that is crazy. That is crazy. And 89% is short on pound. You know what that means. Guess what? We can see a push to the upside on pound. So get ready. Maybe not now, but I would not be surprised if a push would happen. Let's check gold. Oh yeah, and by the way, dollar CAD, lots of people are long, short. All right. Let's check gold. What are retail traders doing with gold? I can't see it. There. 70% short and 30% long. Interesting. Okay, gold is dropping sharply. This is not interesting anymore. Now that gold has really tapped into the 4-hour fair value gap, now would be a great chance to look for some long opportunities. Pound is still dropping. Next target is the sell side liquidity at 30.45. And euro taking out today's low and is dropping. Sell side is at 12.14, only a few pips away. Let's put this here as sell side liquidity. So it's very close on euro. Let's see if we can have a trade. You know, we can have a trade maybe. Euro futures is here as well. pound futures, gold futures. Nasdaq and S&P is just, you know, doing nothing. So I don't see a trade forming. The only opportunity which I could have taken is this, and I regret that I did not took it. But it wasn't that strong. It was only a very, very tight spot there. So Euro can do two things. Either it will go down, take out this sell side and do whatever it wants to do, maybe go higher, or it can go high now. Boom. I would be favorizing these scenarios, or it can just tank all the way down into this 4-hour fair value gap. So that would be option C. Option A and B would be these ones that I would be looking for. Don't forget, guys, to please drop a like if you can and support the stream. I'm not a Lambo trader yet or a guru. I'm just, you know, I'm trying to go through this journey. I do have a challenge account at TopStep as well, which is just a brand new one of 50k, and I have a My Funded FX 50k challenge account. That's what I'm doing. You believe in option C, Dario? I guess you could be right. Option C would be, sorry, option C would be yeah, option C would be like boom, something like that. Some strong movement to the downside. But we just have to wait. You have to get more confirmation, guys. One thing's for sure, this candle took some London lows, so it took out London session. The question is if it wants to turn or not. Almost the same goes for pound as well. Look at that. On the 4-hour pound, we are technically repriced the imbalance of this 4-hour fair value gap. So I miss daily. Aussie dollar for a sell. Really? Aussie dollar? You can check it, you know. You can do a quick check while we are waiting for the scenarios to form on Euro. Let's check Aussie dollar. While we are waiting. I'm sorry, just have to do this basic annotation for myself. Gives me a much better understanding. Relative equal highs up there. Just saying. Relative equal highs on the hourly. Boom, boom. Just saying. What do we have? We have Sunday, relative equal lows. Oh my god, it took it out. It was ranging in this. Okay. You know, the Aussie dollar, not really much to see here. We have a fair value gap there. This fair value gap has been repriced on the hourly. Not much to do there. If I go down to the 5-minute. Raptor. EU and GU is so choppy. Where's the speed from last week? Yeah, right. I mean, this is actually normal, you know. Yeah, on the daily. Yes, you're right. Look at that. It did not took the liquidity. It actually formed an equal high. So, but it can be still optimal, you know, if you want to go long on Aussie dollar. Yeah. Aussie dollar is interesting. Good evening. Good to see you back, sir. Thank you very, very much, DXP, and everyone. Here's an applause for you guys. And don't forget to push the like button, you know. Dollar index, look at that. Dollar index made a new high. Dollar index made a new high. Now the big question is, what does it want to do? Actually, you know what? I think we have Swiss franc futures too. Gold. E-mini. Nasdaq. We have the treasury bond futures. Soybean. Interesting. Anyway, I was just checking it. Okay, so pound is making a move up. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Look at euro. Look at euro. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Look at that. Get ready for euro, guys. Get ready for euro. Yeah, also on futures too. Getting ready for euro. Let's see what is going on the higher time frames. As I was talking about this in the previous video, there is still This weekly gap, which I don't want to say when this happened last year at the end of February, you know what happened in the big world, but I don't want to say that word that starts with W-A-R. When the WAR happened, this huge gap started here, and I think Euro wants to close it with an up close candle, and that's what I was looking for in the past couple of weeks, that sooner or later this weekly imbalance are gonna be not just repriced as it did here, but it's gonna be rebalanced completely with an up close candle. And I think this is what we can see maybe on these charts. So I'm gonna be looking for that, and if that's the case, and I showed it here, is gonna be at 112.67, then I'm definitely gonna look for any kind of shorts, not on the 1 minute but 5 minute or 15 minute. For example, this one, almost having this candle close here. I was outlining this possible scenario. Let me delete this for now, and let's see what's going on. Pound, there was no structure break, not on gold as well. Let's see what the Nasdaq doing. We have a relative equal lows on Nasdaq on the 5 minute, and we have some buy side here, almost relative equal highs, so anything can happen up here. But it's really exciting to see what the Euro does. We have to wait another 5 minutes for Euro to form a possible entry. Now it wants to come back down, reprice this range. How much is that in pips? Only 5 pips, so not that much. But you know, it's still enough for jumping in. On pound, I'm not looking to go long on the 1 minute. I'm just gonna wait. Maybe this fair value gap is gonna get repriced here. As you can see, most likely is gonna get repriced, and that's gonna scratch the trade. Or maybe not, but that would be great, just to leave that open. Have to wait 3 minutes and 40 seconds. Three minutes 40 seconds, guys. Yeah, you see, that's the problem. It is going to reprice it, and we're gonna be left with no fair value gaps to go along. So far we only have this, and we still have 3 minutes. The entry would be perfect otherwise. This is Euro futures. Let's wait and see what happens. 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And I'm not sure, yeah, the silver bullet, I'm not trading the silver bullet, but it's gonna come in 1 hour. One hour, guys. We're gonna have it in 1 hour. Less than 1 hour, actually. Let's see what the Nasdaq is doing until then. Small fair value gap here. Structure break. Okay. Not really something I'm interested to see or do anything for now. ES is breaking structure right now. Nasdaq, nothing. I am waiting for silver, but you're waiting for silver. Yeah, I mean, I think we should have something sooner or later. I mean, I'll try to cover it, but for now it seems like we are looking for a possible long entry. I'm putting a pending buy limit order on euro. All right. And I'm gonna put this here on futures as well. All right, let me show you guys what I'm doing here. So I have a limit order here with the 1 to 2 risk reward. So far, this is what I have here. I'm gonna put this here on the futures as well. All right. I'm gonna put this right there, just to make sure it's gonna tap into that entry. This is Euro futures on top step. You know what? Let's put this here. It's micro, so that's why it's so small. Okay, so this is my entry on my Funded FX challenge account. I have a limit order right there. I have no entry on gold so far. I'm gonna let you know if I entered. My entry is just at 12.30. Entry price 12.30. Profit level is gonna be at, I don't even have profit level yet. I'm gonna let you know when I entered. Stop loss level is at 12.20. 12.22. That would be my stop loss if we get tagged. I don't see anything on pound yet. For the euro, it most likely fits our plan. Sell side was here. Sell side liquidity has been taken. There. This is the euro futures. Still not in the trade. Stock exchange is gonna be open in 21 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, so this is micro. Five micro contracts here on Euro on Top Step, and I'm having this one at my funded FX. Yeah, very slow, Dario, very slow. Maybe we're not even going to get, you know, tagged into this one. It's definitely slow. I think if we're not gonna see, I mean, after market open, if we're just gonna see some quick action, maybe that's gonna be it. Like, it's gonna be open up in 20 minutes, and then maybe the whole show is gonna go down in 30 minutes. So that means after 10 a.m. we might not see anything major. Maybe 10:30. So if we don't see anything major up until 10:30, I think I'm just gonna cut it and not gonna sit here to force anything. I'm not going to force anything after that. My Euro futures is still here. Let's see if it's going to get tapped or not. As you can see, we have gaps, no real trading is going on. Okay, we're filled. We're filled, and that's it. We have sell stop here. Yeah, the other trade is filled as well. Let me check it for you guys. Yeah, we're in the trade on my funded FX too. Let me put the TP right up there. I'm not looking for a miracle. I'm just looking for maybe a TP, a risk reward 1-to-1 for 10 pips. So 12.40. So TP1 is at 12.40. TP1 is 12.40. If we get there. So far we're not looking that good. We might gonna get squeezed here, but we're still inside this fair value gap, so we'll see what happens. It's not looking that good now, but just have to wait and see. Okay guys, so this is the trade that we're on right now. Let me see the final TP. The final TP is 1246. Oh, somewhere 1246, I guess. Profit load. Oh, let's make 1247. No. There you go. 49. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna grab a drink, be right back. Okay. It seemed like we do have another option. Maybe, well, the problem is that it's not really moving anywhere as far as I can see, and we still have 10 minutes. And as you can see, not even gold made a structure break here or structure shift. So let's just wait until it starts to move. Maybe the stock exchange open will give us a movement, hopefully. Hopefully. So far we're just hovering here. Even the Euro futures is just hovering. Let's see what the dollar index is doing. Let's see what it does. Okay, we have a high here. Best option would be for us if dollar index would really start to decline now. I would be really happy about that. As you can see, we still have a liquidity void. Of course, that's just one price feed, so I have to wait for more. Still like 6 minutes and 30 seconds until market opens up. Pound dollar, pound dollar. Pound dollar is starting to make a move higher, which is great. But even to consider it, you took long on gold. Very good. Long on gold, 1951. All right, that's good. I mean, if you have your system set up right there at 51, you know, that's your thing. I actually don't see a setup for me on gold, but I wish you, you know, good luck with it. I hope it will go up. Oh, look at euro. I think euro is not gonna make it. It was looking good because it's also a bullish order block, so that's why I was hoping that it will prevail somehow, but it just doesn't really want to. You see? It doesn't really want to go up, and I think the future is down as well. Yeah, we're down a little bit on the futures too. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Made a high, structure break, yes. All right, yes, here 15 minutes. Yeah, it can go higher. This one is definitely looking better. But so far the euro dollar trade is not as it should look like. And we still have 4 minutes and 25 seconds. It's also like a bullish order block from here to here, but we don't really have the reaction that we were looking for. So yeah, on the 5 minute it was looking like a bullish order block, but it's not willing to hold it for now. That's a little bit unfortunate. Neither on the futures. So I think I just have to cut it. Maybe. Market's opening in 3 minutes. All right. Pound is there. All right, this trade is off. All right, closed it. This trade is off. And this one hit the stop loss as well. So it stopped us out just before market open, which brings us down to a little bit of a negative territory, almost negative. But unfortunately, we have some more loss. You can't really tell. Now what we're looking for is nothing really. Let me just look at gold. Gold went down a little bit as well. And we're looking, look at NASDAQ. Fair value gap here on the 5 minute. Okay. Fair value gap here. Maybe this one will hold, but this is definitely relative equal highs. Anyway, the euro trade didn't really went well. Sell side liquidity, well, this trade is invalid or not valid anymore, which brings us to the next sell side liquidity, which is down here. I think it wants to go down there. What's the distance? What is the distance? 8 pips. We can do that. Markets are open. Okay, so euro is going down a little bit. Okay, it's taking out that sell side. Gold as well going down. Let's just wait and see. Oh, look at that. Nasdaq repriced this fair value gap. And also E-mini spiking up. Okay, euro is dropping more. Well, still dropping. The thing is that we're still in a consolidation, so there's really nothing extra to expect here. Not even on pound. Yeah, euro dropped nicely. If we consider this as a sell side liquidity sweep, then you know, we can see kind of a reversal maybe. Okay, euro is still dropping. And pound is gonna go for that sell side. Right there. I think so. All right, gold is inside that 4-hour fair value gap. So that would be interesting to see a reversal, maybe. Let's keep an eye on for that. Pound still has some space to drop here, so let's just wait. Just waiting, nothing to do here for now. Best case scenario, I'm looking for some opportunity on gold to go long. That's why we have to wait for news. Okay, now look at that. Nasdaq and S&P started to dip down. This one could be interesting. No turnaround yet. 4 hours still holding. No, I'm not buying. If anything, I'm looking to go and wait for more dip in the markets. We do have a structure break on the 3 minute, just saying. Just saying. Took that previous day low. This one took out the previous day low. Maybe we will have an entry. Okay, we have some opportunity on gold, maybe, on the 5 minutes, so let's wait for it. It's the only time to wait for this candle. Also, this would be beautiful on pound as well. Yeah, we're not having that reaction. And so far, guys, I think that's the end of the New York morning session. Nothing really happening. Everything is consolidating, so I'm gonna call it, guys. No more trades. Thank you very much for being here. I'm tired. I'm gonna sleep and see you guys tomorrow. All right. Cheers, everyone.